Hi,
Hi,
Manny.
Manny.
Hi guys, a big congrats on K-pop Demon Hunters, a fantastic animated action-packed musical featuring fierce ladies. I love it.
Thank you.
Let's begin with you, Miss Maggie. I believe that this is your fantastic brainchild. So what got you interested to conceptualize and co-direct the film? Give us a genesis.
Yeah, I wanted to see a movie, an animated feature set in Korea, modern day Korea. And so when I went down that path, I just naturally just landed on demons for some reason. I just thought that visually they would be very appealing on screen. And that just naturally led to Demon Hunters and a group of badass women because, of course, I want to see badass women. But it also kind of shined a light on just a part of like a space in superhero movies where I just wanted to see women who were badass and cool, but also like vulnerable and like silly and stupid and like weren't afraid to make stupid faces. And I thought that would be so charming. So that was kind of the tone that I was hoping to land and in the movie. And then K-pop was actually the last ingredient to be put in because demon hunting is usually done private, like secretly, and these girls needed a public-facing life. So K-pop, which is another Korean thing, felt like a really great thing to just add spectacle. It also made it a musical. So yeah, it's known as the K-pop movie, but it was the last ingredient added in.
Oh, and you, Mr. Chris, as a co-director, how
Mm.
do you make sure that Maggie's visions, the tone that she was aiming for, are all realized?
It's pretty easy because Maggie's a strong point of view. And I think also,
You laughed at all of my jokes.
yeah,
Well, not all.
it was interesting personally for me too, because my wife is an author and she's also Korean American, and she's been writing books for 15 years about like cool, funny, silly Korean girls who make stupid faces. And she's always wondering, like, I'm writing all these books and everyone's buying them, and why aren't there movies like this? So I remember Maggie kind of explaining that part to me, and I was like, this might seem weird coming from a white dude, but I totally see you and I want to do the same thing. So I felt like, yeah, a lot of times, I don't know, there was a lot of stuff that Maggie didn't need to explain to me that I just kind of knew, and that helped so much with like building trust, and we just liked the same stuff and we wanted to make the same film. So it was really, that part was extraordinarily easy.
Yeah.
Other things were not, but that was,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's true.
You know what, Maggie? I love the infectious soundtrack here, of course, but at its heart, it's how music brings the people together, right? Talk to us
Yes.
about that.
Yeah, it was the production of it really kind of started. We started writing the movie very heavily during COVID times, and we saw music actually be that powerful and bring people together. So we saw like BTS holding these virtual concerts and all these faces, they featured some of the fans in the background and stuff. I think that was BTS or Blackpink. They must have all done it. And all these people were like looking at each other and they were feeling so connected and they were feeling this joy. And it was such a hard time and a dark time for all of us, but people were just loving that. Like it just brought such lightness and joy to all the fans. And so we saw music create connection, like actual connection during that time. And we were like, oh my gosh, this actually can work. Like this movie is real. Like this feeling is very real. So that was really helpful to see, even though it was during really hard times.
Oh, I am so sorry, you guys. I'm out of time. But a
No.
big congrats on K-pop Demon Hunters again. And remember, happy fans, happy Honmi.
Aw, thanks, Manny.
Bye,
Thank
guys.
you. Bye.